everyone, it's Josie.
And Jimmy.
Today we are talking about this great book,
Front Desk by Kelly Yang. It's about a girl named Mia Tang.
She and her parents immigrated to California from China. In chapter 1, we find out Miss Mia's parents said living in America would mean they could have a house and a dog and eat hamburgers till they were red in the face.
Yeah, but in chapter 1 they were also living in the car and couldn't afford more than one burger to share.
Mia and her mom were fired from their jobs at the Chinese restaurant because she dropped a big tray of food.
By then, they lived in an apartment that cost almost as much as her dad earned cooking in the restaurant at all day.
Mia felt awful and missed her cousins in China.
Mom, why did we come here? Why did we come to America? She asked. Her mom said things are more freer here. Mia was confused. Things in America aren't free.
I think she meant they were free to make their own choices. After that, her mom was on a job search. She found a perfect spot, managing a hotel for Mr. Yao, and they could live there. No more living in a car or a too expensive apartment. The family goes to Anaheim, California, and meets Mr. Yao, the owner of the hotel, and his son Jason, who's going into 5th grade like Mia.
All of this sets the stage for the rest of the story. Mr. Yao agrees to pay them $5 a room plus free rent.
The motel. Mia was excited because it had a pool, and it was 5 minutes away from Disneyland.
Little did she know Mr. Yao would say they couldn't use the pool.
Right away, she was daydreaming about working at the front desk.
That's when she first met Hank. He was one of the weekly renters and lived at the motel. Turns out, Mr. Yao is not as nice as he seemed when they first arrived.
Yeah, at first he was showing them the bulletproof glass and the buzzer in the front desk area. But when Mia's mom got beat up, Mr. Yao said safety improvements were too expensive.
Plus, Hank got arrested for running after the bad guys.
Another time we see Mr. Yao's true colors is when a motel guest claims his car was stolen.
Turns out it was planned by the guest so he could get money.
When the family called Mr. Yao to tell him a car was stolen overnight, he immediately blamed a black woman for the theft.
He said, "I thought I told you not to rent to bad people."
He had said that in chapter 2, when they first met him, and Mia wondered how were they supposed to know. It's not like they had a sticker on their head. When Mia heard him say that again, she was upset.
The book said her throat went dry and she was breathing hard and fast.
You said bad people, not black people, she said to Mr. Yao.
Any idiot knows black people are dangerous, Mr. Yao claimed.
This book did a good job explaining racism, and it was great that Mia stood up against Mr. Yao.
Mia's dad told Mr. Yao, "Sir, we can't judge someone based on their skin color. It isn't right. This is America."
Those were just some of the problems caused by Mr. Yao.
He really was the main antagonist in the story.
Yeah, depending on the chapter, other characters were also antagonists.
Like Jason, he was rude to Mia at school. He took her special pencil.
the one her dad got her to encourage her to keep up with her writing.
She worked hard at being a good writer, and she was good at math. I think Jason was rude because he's embarrassed because of the way his dad, Mr. Yao, yelled at him in front of Mia about his math skills. Mia was very good at working at the front desk, plus doing math.
Spoiler alert! Later in the book, Jason admits he likes her.
Mia had an elaborate plan involving Lupe to steal her pencil back. I'll let you readers find out about that.
Lupe was a good friend. She and Mia became close after they both lied to each other about what their lives were like. Lupe's dad also does work for Mr. Yao.
They have a lot in common.
Mia figured out how to run the front desk, just like she and her family figured out how to make a new life in America.
They overcame many challenges and learned new things. Mia worked hard at her English and writing and math and the front desk. She was kind and fair to others. The weekly renters all appreciated her.
As much trouble as Mr. Yao was, he also gave them a chance. In the end, they started building a new, happy life in their new country. Overall, the theme is to work hard and persevere. Mia did this in school, and as a family, they did work together at the motel, working hard and doing what is right. Weren't you very surprised that Mia and her family bought the motel at the end?
Yeah, that was a very unexpected ending.
Thank you for listening to our newscast today. Hope you enjoyed it.
Bye!